ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಬಂಧನನ್ನು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Let us all collectively raise our kundalini and put ourselves into bandhan. ಮೂರು ಮಹಾಮಂತ್ರ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ ಮಂತ್ರ. ಪರಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರ ಶ್ರೀಚರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಜನೆಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸೋಣ. Let us sing a few bhajans at the holy lotus feet of Shri Mataji.
गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. सिंदूर चर्चित धवली अंग. सिंदूर चर्चित धवली अंग. चंदन ऊटी खुलबिरंग. भगता मानस होते दंग. होते दंग. जीव जडला चरणी तुझया. आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गौरी तनया बालचंद्र. गौरी तनया बालचंद्र. देव कृपेच्या तू समुद्र. वरद विनायक करुणागारा. करुणागारा. अवधि विघ्ने नेसी विलया. आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. गजानन श्री गणराया आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. आदिवंदु तुझ मोरया. कायतया प्रभु जाचारे. भय कायतया प्रभु जाचारे. भय कायतया प्रभु जाचारे. भय कायतया प्रभु जाचारे. सर्व विसरली प्रभुमय झाली. सर्व विसरली प्रभुमय झाली. पूर्ण जयाची वाचारे. पूर्ण जयाची वाचारे. जगत विचरे उपकारास्तव जगत विचरे उपकारास्तव परिणच जो जगताचारे परिणच जो जगताचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे इति निर्धन परस्रजाचा इति निर्धन परस्रजाचा सर्वधनाचा साचारे सर्वधनाचा साचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे आधिव्याधि मरणावरति आधिव्याधि मरणावरति पाय अशा पुरुषाचारे पाय अशा पुरुषाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे भयकायतया प्रभुजाचारे प्रभुजाचारे प्रभुजाचारे
बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। महालक्ष्मी की जय। महासरस्वती की जय। महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। माँ भक्ति प्रिया माँ निष्कामा माँ भक्ति प्रिया माँ निष्कामा हे निर्गुण माँ निष्पापा माँ हे निर्गुण माँ निष्पापा माँ। सारा ब्रह्मांड है जिसने रचा निर्मल की जय 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 जय। सारा ब्रह्मांड है जिसने रचा निर्मल की जय जय जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मल देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। माँ निष्कला माँ निर्मदा माँ निष्कला माँ निर्मदा श्री माता जी निरंतरा। श्री माता जी निरंतरा। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शक्ति माँ निर्मल की जय। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शक्ति माँ निर्मल की जय जय जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी निर्मल देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। माँ निर्लेपा निरंजना माँ निर्लेपा निरंजना महादेवी माँ हे महामना। महादेवी माँ हे महामना। सुखहर्ता माँ दुखहर्ता माँ कलकी की जय। सुखकर्ता माँ दुखहर्ता माँ कलकी की जय 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 जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मल देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। महामाया जगजननी माँ महामाया माँ जगजननी माँ शुभकरणी माँ दुखहरणी माँ शुभकरणी माँ दुखहरणी माँ। ब्रह्मोपधारिणी सहजदायिनी माँ की जय 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 जय। बोलो विश्वधारिणी सहजदायिनी माँ की जय जय जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मल देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। महालक्ष्मी की जय। महासरस्वती की जय। महाकाली की जय। बोलो आदिशक्ति श्री माता जी श्री निर्मल देवी की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय। महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली की जय।
ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಎಡ ಕೈ ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡೋಣ, ಬಲ ಕೈ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡೋಣ. Let us keep our left palm on the lap and right palm on Mother Earth. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಮ್ರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷ ಬಾಧೆಗಳನ್ನು ಭೂತತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿ. Let us humbly pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems of our left side and put it into the Mother Earth element. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಡನಾಡಿಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಮಲ್ಗೊಳಿಸಿ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಶುದ್ಧ ಇಚ್ಛೆಯನ್ನು ತೆರೆದು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಪಡೆಯುವ ಶುದ್ಧ ಇಚ್ಛೆಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಿಗೊಳಿಸಿ, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಿರ್ಮಲ್ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯಿಂದ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, by your grace, please suck away all the problems of our Ida Nadi. Kindly remove all our impure desires and awaken the pure desire of becoming the pure spirit. Please bless all of us with Nirmal Vidya. श्री महाकाली भैरवा साक्षात्. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महाकाली भैरवा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. ಬಲ ಹಸ್ತವನ್ನು ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲಿಡೋಣ, ಎಡ ಹಸ್ತವನ್ನು ಆಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಿಸೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ our right palm on the lap and keep our left palm facing the sky. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಮ್ರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಲಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷ ಬಾಧೆಗಳನ್ನು ಆಕಾಶ ತತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿ. Let us all humbly pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems of our right side and put it into the ether element. Shri Mataji, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಿಂಗ್ಲಾ ನಾಡಿಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಮಲ್ಗೊಳಿಸಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪಿಂಗ್ಲಾ ನಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷ ಬಾಧೆಗಳು, ಉಷ್ಣತೆ, ಅಹಂಕಾರ, ಕೋಪ, ತಾಪ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಆಕಾಶ ತತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿ, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಿರ್ಮಲ್ ಚಿತ್ತದಿಂದ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, by your grace, please purify our Pingla Nadi. Kindly remove all the heat, the ego, and please purify our attention. Suck away all the problems of our Pingla Nadi and put it into the ether element. Shri Mataji, please bless us all with Nirmal Chitta. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಹನುಮಾನ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್. ತ್ವಮೇವ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಹನುಮಾನ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಆದಿಶಕ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಶ್ರೀ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ದೇವ್ಯೈ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ಎರಡು ಕೈ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಬೋತ್ ಪಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮದರ್ ಅರ್ತ್. ಭೂಮಿ ದೇವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹೇ ಭೂಮಿ ದೇವಿ, ದಿನನಿತ್ಯ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿಸ್ತೇವೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ನಡೀತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿಸಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಹಂಬ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೇ ಟು ಭೂಮಿ ದೇವಿ. O Mother Earth, we touch you with our feet. We walk over you. Please forgive us. ಹೇ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷ ಬಾಧೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀರಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಮತೋಲನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಿಂದ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. O Mother Earth, please suck away all our doshas and badhas into you and bless us all with complete balance. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ತವನ್ನು ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ ಚಕ್ರದಲ್ಲಿಡೋಣ. ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನೀವೇ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ ಚಕ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ ತತ್ವವನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಿಗೊಳಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುಣವನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ ಚಕ್ರ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಪ್ರೇ ಟು ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ ಆನ್ our ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ ಚಕ್ರ. Please awaken Shri Ganesha Tattva in our Mooladhara Chakra and bless us all with the soothing qualities of Shri Ganesha. ಎರಡು ಕೈಯನ್ನು ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲಿಡೋಣ. ಕಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚೋಣ. ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಗ್ಗಿಸೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಪಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್, ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ our eyes closed, bending our head a little, keeping the attention within. Let us all humbly pray. ಪರಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನೀವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವರು, ಮಾಡಿಸುವರು. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬರುವ ಚೈತನ್ಯದ ಅನುಭೂತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ. ಪರಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಡೂವರ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಎಂಜಾಯರ್, ವಿ ಡೂ ನಥಿಂಗ್. Kindly lead us into meditation and give us all the experience of the Chaitanya. ಎಡ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲಿಡುತ್ತಾ ಬಲ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ಎಡ ಹೃದಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡೋಣ. Keeping our left palm on the lap, our right palm on the left heart. ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಚಿತ್ತವನ್ನು ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಮ್ರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಲಗೊಳಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾವನವಾದ ಶ್ರೀಚರಣವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡಿ. Let us all humbly pray to Shri Mataji. Let us in our heart say the Mother's prayer. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you're there. Put your feet in my heart. Let me worship your feet in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. ಬಲ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ಹಣೆ ಮೇಲಿಡೋಣ. Let us take up right palm and put it across the forehead. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಹಂಕಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿ ಅಹಂಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಚರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಯೋಚನೆ ಬೇಡ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, we surrender our ego and superego at your lotus feet. Please take away all our thoughts. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಾನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Shri Mataji, I forgive everyone, including myself. In our heart, let us say, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Let us bring our right palm on the lap and fix our attention on the Sahasrara. ಬಲ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲಿಡುತ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ತವನ್ನು ಸಹಸ್ರಾರದಲ್ಲಿಡೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ತಮ್ಮ ಕೃಪೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆ ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ, ನಿರ್ವಿಚಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಿಂದ ಅನುಗ್ರಹಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, by your grace, please bless us with a meditative state and bless us with thoughtless awareness. Shri Nirvichara Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. ಈ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲಿರೋಣ. Let us be in the meditative state for some time. ಇದೇ ನಿರ್ವಿಚಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಮೃತವಾಣಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ, ಕೇಳೋಣ. In the state of thoughtless awareness, let us look at Sri Mataji's Amritavani.
Want me to use? All right. You can push. Come forward, come. Come forward. Also come forward. Who is the doctor from Penang? Who's written a letter to me? I don't know, he said he wants my help, in which way I didn't know. Wanted to know what sort of help he wants. So today we had so many people there, and I'm sure there will be many who will be coming, maybe many more. That's a very good beginning, I think. But as I told you before, that you have to be yourself so dedicated that they understand it. Or the first question somebody asked me, what about going to temple? It's all right, going to masjid or temple is all right. But problem is, see, these are all money oriented or power oriented places. In the temple, what these pandits are sitting there and taking money and doing all these things. What do you get there? And the statues are also, those are there are not Swambhu, means they have not come out of the Mother Earth. So made by somebody just to make some money. So, best is to make your own heart a temple. And when it works out, then you will be amazed, you will rise. But going to these temples is just, I don't understand, it's very ritualistic. It has no atmosphere for meditation, nothing. So the first thing to do is to meditate. If you do not meditate, you are not with me. If you are meditating, you are with me. For meditation means morning at least for 5 to 10 minutes to stand before the photograph and put both the hands towards the photograph. And then see what chakras are catching. There you can say, Mother, come in my heart, come in my head, whatever is the problem. And also then you have to take a bandhan. Before going out, you must take a bandhan. In the night, try to find out what sort of a personality you are. Are you right-sided or left-sided? Or you are in the middle. If you are right-sided, say, for example, then you have to take the right side treatment, which you know very well, all of you, how to take it. Right? Especially here, it's so hot, it is very easy to take because you have to put ice on your liver. Right hand towards the photograph and ice here. That will cool you down. And then you have to go for a liver diet and take sugar which is vibrated. Also, I hope we'll be able to send you some medicines after Ganpati Puri from India. Thus you try to cure your liver. That's very important. And take, when you have to put down something, say you have a right side, then you have to put down the right. If you remember like that, then you will remember that you raise the left and put down the right 7 times. Raise the left, put down. Now supposing you have to put down the left, then you raise the right and put down the thing. Then before sleeping, if you do meditation, according to whatever is needed, then you must also understand that give a bandhan to yourself, put your attention to your sahasrara and sleep. That's the best way you will be doing further. So when you start doing, you will be surprised, there are so many letters have come, I have this problem, I have that problem. All these can be corrected very easily. If you take to Sahaja Yoga and meditation, gradually they all improve and correct. But if you are not sincere, if you are not coming to collective, and if you are not doing meditation, you will carry on with your problems. Then how can I help you? So you have to be in the collective and you have to be meditating. That's the only way we can have connections with the divine. And gradually you will be surprised, so many problems of the people have been solved completely. I didn't even meet them, I didn't even talk to them. But they write to me that this problem was solved, Mother, you did this for me, you did this for me, thank you very much. If you ask them what did you do, they just have been meditating morning and evening. That's all. It takes 10 minutes in the night before sleeping, about 5 minutes in the morning time. And always, whenever you are in trouble, try to become thoughtless. That time the mantra is Nirvichar. Mother, you are Nirvichar. You will become absolutely Nirvichar, your Agya will be solved. So that is important to be in Nirvichar, means thoughtless awareness, as many times as you can. Whenever you see something nice, witness something, or there is some sort of a problem, then you just get into Nirvichar. Gradually you will find yourself so beautifully equipped with vibrations, knowing everything, how to do it, how to correct it, how to work it out. And it is so simple, so very simple. I was very happy because so many people came today. Again and again, I have to tell you that you have to tell them in such a way, we were also like you. They will say, I have this problem, first they will have money problem, mainly. The money problem is eternal everywhere to begin with, because money is so important. Whether you are rich or poor, they all have money problems. All right. Now I would say that if you don't pay attention to your money problem, it will be solved. But if you have some serious problem, you should let me know. And if you don't tell me, also you can tell the photograph. So whatever such problems you have which are useless. See, money is something, whatever is necessary, you will always get it. Never a problem with that. It is always so. But if you are all the time thinking, I have no money problem, even if you say have $100, you will have money problem, you will have $5,000 still money problem, and even $10,000 still money problem. So that problems you should completely neglect and don't think of it at all. So the second problem is of health. You know that with Sahaja Yoga, health can be improved. So you should find out what is your problem as far as the health is concerned, and then it's a modern word. Problem we never used to use for this kind of thing, health problem. Problem was only used in geometry when we were young. You see, but now when we have gone old, everybody has a problem. This is a problem, that is a problem. So, all this can work out. Please meditate. I am only responsible when you meditate, otherwise I am not. And you have to be collective. If you are not collective, I am not responsible, because you are not in connection with me. So don't go to wrong things. Now there are some people who have gurus, had gurus, this thing, somebody who has say Satya Sai Baba, they can't give up. Not easy. Please know that he is a gangster, he is a horrible fellow. I wouldn't say this for Shirdi Sainath or anybody else. But the one who is a gangster has been found out now, people have noticed. I have a tape that how he used to mesmerize people. But there were 4 cameras, they could not mesmerize. So the cameras have got everything. So you don't run after all such things. What you have to know is to be in Sahaja Yoga. Also don't allow anybody to touch your forehead, because your Agya will be ruined. Like in the temple they put something on your forehead, don't take it. Don't allow anybody to touch your forehead at any cost, especially Indians. Be very careful. And you are now people who have become Brahma. This is all Parama Chaitanya. You have become one with that. You are saints. So you must know how to talk, how to behave. The whole thing should change. It will transform you, no doubt. But take it easy, have confidence, don't get angry with yourself, and you will be amazed how things will work out. Questions any you have? You have any questions?
Mother, you are saying that through meditation we can improve our health. Suppose we are on medication at the same time, can we throw away the medicine and do the medication and do the meditation?
I didn't follow. Just a minute.
He says that if he has a medical problem and he is taking medication, if he's meditating, can he stop the medication?
Of course. Meditation is the greatest. Medication can be stopped.
Can be stopped.
I mean, if it is some mild sort of thing is alright, but not severe type.
If it's severe,
What is it?
heart,
For heart, you don't take any meditation, please. Medication.
no medication.
No. What work you do?
I had a heart attack before.
Huh?
I had a heart attack before.
Ah,
I mean advertising.
Advertisements.
advertisements. It was a massive heart attack or angina?
It was a massive one. The doctor gave 24 hours.
That means you have a liver problem. This means you are right-sided. So you treat your right side, heart will be alright.
Thank you very much, Mother.
With the right side you will feel very much better. Once you have done right side alright, see the whole heat will go away. You had it after Sahaja Yoga or before?
Before.
Any other question?
Shrimataji, how do we talk to the Muslims about Sahaja Yoga? What should we tell
Better
them?
not. They are so stupid. One stupid idea. One fellow who came from this Bosnia Muslim, he met me. So I asked him, why are you doing all this nonsense? Why are you killing yourself for this land? People are eating your body, why are you doing like this? So what he told me is true for Christians and Jews. They all follow the same. Is that he says according to him in Quran, but it's not in Quran, I know that if you die, then you must bury your body. Because when this resurrection time will come, this is today that is there, that time your body will come out and will get resurrected. But you must die in the name of God. So that's why it is going to help us. Because we are dying in the name of God in jihad, so our body will come out. Imagine after 500 which body is going to come out. But so they believe in it still. So I said, what will come out after 500 years, supposing? He said, whatever comes out will get resurrection. But that way, you see, Indian philosophy is much more sensible because it is coming from sages. It says that the souls will be born. Souls will be born and there will be a population growth. And with the population growth, there will be this last judgment, which is very sensible. That souls cannot get destroyed. It's the body that gets destroyed. But I don't know from where did they get this idea of burying the body, dying in the name of God, burying the body and the body coming out after 500 years. Luckily we have now somebody, a very important man, as I told you. He says he will go and talk to them. Let him manage. I don't know why they are so fanatic, they can't see the point. Of course, we have many Muslims now in Paris, we have many in Iran also, in America also, we have Austria, we have Muslims. But they are not telling anybody that we are Sahajogis. They said our throats will be cut if we say that we are Sahajogis. So with such fanatic people, why should we meet and why should you talk to them about it? Some of them will come to Sahaja Yoga, but they'll be quite in danger all the time, poor things, you know. They'll have to leave this country, it is like that. It's very bad. Situation is very bad. Gradually after seeing you, they might. I think there were 1 or 2 Muslims today in the group. Is there anyone here? No. Very difficult.
Sri Mataji, this Radha Swami fate of Bias
Horrible.
and the Baha'i fate.
Huh?
Can you just tell something about
And who?
the Baha'i?
All nonsense. Radha Swami, we call them Badha Swami. Because they gave heart attacks to everyone. Anybody who is going to Radha Swami must get a heart attack. Very severe time. You know, they have big, this fellow doesn't talk. He has big, what you can call, boxes. Shiva. You see. You have to go on putting money there. And he sits on with the 7 steps up there. He doesn't talk. Only people go and put money, that's all. Radha Swami is a place they have created for liaison. You see, like, if you have to take bribe, then you go to Radha Swami. There another fellow will also go and give you the bribe. Liaison office. Radha Swami. And these Baha'is, they talk that Baha'i was an incarnation and all that. They are only money oriented, extremely money oriented. Always worried about money, making money, this, that. All of them. I mean, I have yet to come across anybody who is really doing good work in like such. There are some Kabir Panthis who I think will come round. Maybe Sufis might come round. But they too have funny ideas. You see, if they are realized souls, then only it will work out. There are so very few realized souls, even for Sufis to guide them. So those Sufis who are without a guru, sort of, they have a guru who is not a realized soul, so they are going astray. Nobody knows much. But in Sahaja Yoga, the amount of knowledge you will have about yourself is tremendous. It's complete and it's tangible. Only people who are sensitive can feel it. Russia, you see, St. Petersburg is the oldest university. They gave me a very big award that I am one of the 10 members of that university, royal member of that university. One of them is Einstein. I asked them, why are you giving me this? I mean, I am not Einstein. They said, what is Einstein? He just worked with matter. You are working with human beings. Who is he? To them, you see, this is sensitivity to understand the importance of work. And that award was given to me, and the application for that was sent was so beautiful that they said there has never been such a philosopher, such a great scientist, such a this thing. I mean, praising to the highest. Because Sahaja Yoga is tangible. Whatever we say can be proved. I must learn to smile also. Not to be serious all the time. All right? Nothing is serious. It's all a play. It's a maya.
Mataji, what about Kriya Yoga and Babaji?
Horrible. You see, ours is a Kriya. We don't have to do anything. Now, you see, supposing your car has to be started. As soon as you start the car, all the machinery starts working. It's built in like that. Theirs is the other way round. You first move the wheels, then you move the steering wheel. Don't start the car. They cut the tongues of people. You know, earlier there was a self-realization organization. And so many doctors from Bombay had their tongues cut and wagging like dogs. They couldn't talk even. Because they said, we have to move this center. For that we have to do an exercise, is to push back this tongue here. This is supposed to be Kriya Yoga. You should know from the disciples. What have they got? Have they got any powers? Can they raise the Kundalini? Do they know about Surge Yoga? Anything. Even not Surge Yoga, Kundalini. They talk of Kundalini Yoga is nothing another money making. They don't know a word about Kundalini. Some of them did record my lectures and all that, they talk, but they can't raise the Kundalini. That's the point. They may say the same thing what we are saying, that we are looking after the chakras, we are doing this, but they can't raise the Kundalini. The proof is this, that you can raise the Kundalini.
Srimataji, what is the main weakness of the Malaysian collective and how can we overcome it?
What?
What is the main weakness of the Malaysian collective?
Of the Malaysian?
Malaysian collective. And how can we overcome it?
You see, it's a very multiracial society, you must understand. Very multiracial. People even from India are from different places, and everybody from different. Now if they are Buddhist, they would like to know what Buddha has to say. They are Christians, they would like to know what Christ has to say. Like that it goes on. So to bring them around, you see, you must know how to deal with each type of a person. Supposing there's a Buddhist. So they have to ask a question on the photograph. Mother, are you Matraya? Is the future Buddha. Matraya. 3 mothers together. Then it works out. Because problem is this, that they are born in that, conditioned like that, and you see racialism is there, all these things are there. And the whole thing looks so contrasting. Like some people believe in many gods, when some people believe in one God. And Buddhists don't even believe in God. So how to make these 3 things combine is this. Firstly, Buddha did not believe in God because he said, first of all, let us have self-realization. If you start talking about God, people will just become, all of them, I am God. I also didn't talk about God for 4 years. That's one thing. Second thing is that some say there's one God. Of course, there's one God, but he has many aspects. You see, he's not like a rock of Gibraltar only standing there, but he has many aspects, and these aspects are described. So that's how we have many gods. See, so we should try to explain to them. They haven't seen one God or 2 gods, nothing they have seen. But somebody's told them from childhood there's one God, so finish there one God. So many misunderstandings about Muslims also, that they say that Muhammad Sahib said that I am the seal. Seal means the stamp. Still doesn't mean that he is sealed. Now nobody can come after that. So this is how they also try to avoid. But who is the loser? They are the losers because they cannot get their self-realization. So many Muslims have died, they will also die. What will happen? What will they gain? They are not going to gain anything by that kind of fanaticism. And then if he was the seal, why did he say that I'll send the 12th Mahadi and there will be resurrection? Why did he say so? If he was the last, why did he talk of the future? Same about Christ. If he was the last, why did he say, I'll send you the Holy Ghost? Thus you can ask them questions. But these fanatics, very difficult people. Don't argue with anyone. It's not mental, na? You have to have the experience. If you go on arguing, they'll make you mad. It's no use. Because they are not seekers of truth. If they are seekers of truth, then one question if you ask, have you found out the truth? No. Then all right, I have found it. Would you like to listen to me? If they want to listen to you, well and good. Otherwise, forget it. You cannot, you see, argue with it. Because you will say something, they will say something. In Gita, this is said, somebody will say, I am Brahma, I am this. What can you say? If they start talking like that, what can you say to such stupid people? They are stupid, that's all. You see, that's the unfortunate thing about this judgment is that yourself you will choose, right or wrong. But we are quite a lot, I think, here, and there will be quite a lot. And if you can ever come to Ganapati Pule, you can see there's quite a lot. You'll enjoy the collectivity. See? They are from all countries. And later on, also Russia. We went to Russia, it was such a lot of crowd, I should say. Only one village has got 21,000 Sahajogis. So we had our puja, very dedicated, very dedicated. So we had our puja in a jungle. We couldn't find any hall for all of us. So we have so many of us. We don't have to worry about stupid people. I have everyday experience of that. I don't know what to do. I can't even control my laughter. So difficult. So now, best of luck. I hope to come next year again. Yes?
Permission to speak. Permission to speak.
Yeah.
I will just ask few questions. Because of late, about 2 to 3 years, about 5 years I should say. In these 5 years, I have found myself to be doing certain amount of healing. I am able to carry out certain amount of healings, and that have put me on to search further the knowledge into it.
I didn't follow.
I'm able to do certain amount of healings, curing.
By what?
By just lying, holding people's hand, lying some energy,
All bhoot energy, bete. It's a bhoot energy. First of all, you should know. See, supposing you are a doctor. It's all right because you know the thing and you can operate. But you are not a doctor. You don't know anything about it. And if you are doing like that, that means you are doing just at random. But Sahaja Yoga is not like that. Sahaja Yoga, you know exactly where is the problem is. You know what is to be done, how to correct it. It's not just holding somebody's hand. You see, if you do like that, what happens? These are the boots. They make you one side and they make you something else. They try to show that we are there because they want to possess you. Not a very good thing to do, and it's very troublesome later on in life also.
Because there was one lady, where she used to hold something, but this hand never, this finger always cramp. It will never, all the fingers will come. Okay, just hold on onto the finger for 10 minutes, and after that it was cured.
When?
About 3 years ago. And then there was a lady who has all these miscarriages and all, and she is having natural today.
You see, we don't know now how.
We did not give.
But
anything.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But
it's
what?
The only energy I tap, through. What am I?
No. What I'm saying, you cured your finger, na? Which finger you cured? Which one was cured? The finger.
Not my finger. Somebody else's finger.
But what does that denote? What was the problem?
She was having some, rheumatic problems.
What is it due to? You don't know.
We do not, but
That's it. It's a left nabi. All right? It's a left nabi problem. By holding it, you have absorbed left nabi. She's cured. That's a bhoot in her left nabi. You got it into you. Because you don't know what you are doing. You don't know how to protect yourself. You don't know what is to be done, whether you should touch her or not, or how you should cure her. You don't know anything. You have to know it. You have to be an expert. You should know everything, whatever you are doing. It's not like blind person holding somebody's hand gets cured. Maybe you are getting the trouble into yourself. Alright? So whenever you try to do something, you must know what you are doing. You must protect yourself. You must know what you are doing, what you are supposed to do. You just don't do like a blind person. Maybe you might develop this arthritis tomorrow. How can you say? You might have absorbed it. It's a booth. Left hand. So what I'm saying, unless until you know everything, why should you try to cure anyone? You are not a doctor. Even doctors can't cure as we can cure people. Because we know what exactly we are doing. We know what the problem is. Exactly. What is to be done. Exactly. And how to protect yourself. It's not just at random. Or somebody will say this mantra. You go on saying, you don't know what mantra it is meant for you or not. It's all big science. Just don't do it like that. Don't listen to people. It's not proper. You are Saj Yogis, you have to protect yourself. You have not come here to cure people, but to give realization, to be very frank. Alright? Because curing is what? I have met so many pahlwans, what you call them wrestlers. They come and tell me that Mother give us realization. So what's the use of getting the whole world, health, anything, wealth, still you want realization? So one should not do anything haphazard. Like somebody was telling me that this Satya Sai Baba's photograph, there is some vibhutis falling. I said, this is Bhuta Vidya. How? Because the other day I was in Taiwan, Taipei. One boy came after the program very much shaken up. And he said, Mother, I'm shaking this thing. So what happened? So he said, 3 of us are caught up with the bhoots, spirits. And they tell us that we are actually gods. Where did you catch them? They said we had gone for a ceremony to the cemetery. There we caught it. And since then we are so upset because they are telling us all kinds of things, and 3 of us tried to commit suicide. I said, what else do they do? They said, now you sit down here, we'll show you. They'll take the glass from here to here and put it like that. We don't see them. And they try to impress us. But we can't sleep, we have such bad headaches, this, that, and we don't know what to do. But those are Shinto's people, so they worship their ancestors. So their ancestors must have caught them. Because that boy was hardly 20 years of age. 20 years. And the 2 others are even younger to him, studying in this college. Poor things. And they were caught up with these booths. So one should know each and everything. What is it? What is left side is, what is right side is, how the left side works. Left side is very dangerous. It gives you all psychosomatic troubles. So please, first of all, learn everything with humility. Because you don't know yet what is it. You have to be humble. Learn everything properly. Understand it. And then you will know that it's absolutely correct and tangible. Then you won't doubt it. So all these tricks one should not fall to, because you are special people. You are seekers of truth. You don't want to be guided by something nonsensical.
Mataji, suppose we come across people who have been possessed, what do we do? Run away from them?
No, you take a bandhan, that's all. They'll run away from you.
That's a good one.
They always run away. We had 3 great Saj Yogis, you see. They used to go on in the night after program on their motorbikes in a village. So there were some booths, you see, who were sitting on the trees there. So they entered into some ladies and started telling that, tell these 3 persons not to go from there. Why are they disturbing us? We are not disturbing you, all kinds of things. So they started going from there. So they said, all right, now they should not come to this side, we are going to go to another side, they should not go from this side. So it's a marvelous thing that happens with these booths also.
Sri Mother, I come from a background that practices ancestral worship, as you mentioned just now. I think as most Chinese we do that. Since joining Sahaj, I no longer personally can do that because I know of the problems that were given in Pakistan. But at the same time, I'm also respect the wishes of my parents.
What is it? He comes from background?
Chinese
Ah.
believe in ancestral worship.
Babri.
But now in Sahaj, he said he knows that it is not right. He'll get into problem. But just to please his parents, he sometimes might have to
It's all right.
follow the custom.
You see, they have no connection with the ancestors. It's just a story. But if you go in the cemetery, you can take yourself into bandhans. No, ancestors you must respect, no doubt. Should not be so. But the way they worship it is, I don't know from where this idea has come into their heads, is to worship the ancestors. Because the ancestors might have become booths. Like this boy, he told me the story. They want to keep them satisfied so that they do not become booths. That's the point. It's the reason they do it. Because supposing they are not satisfied, they might become booths and come on this earth. So that's why they go on pleasing them. In India also we have a custom that after the death of a person, you see, we always have a music playing while going to the cemetery also. Because no booth should come. They don't like good music. So all right. And after 10th day we give a big dinner to everyone. So the fellow feels satisfied there that we have been generous. You see, Indians are very proud that they are generous. So we try to show that, all right, we'll do this. Even when you burn the body and all that, 3-4 days I think later, they will go to the cemetery and put some rice there. And they think that the crows are the messengers of Yama, is the god of death. So they will ask him, now please, what are you worried about? Please tell us, to the crow. You want your daughter to be married? All right, we'll marry her, or something. And at certain point that crow will come and eat it. So that is the point they think is they have said yes. So they keep, you see, think that keep them pleased, otherwise, you see, they might come to us as booths. That's the point. What they do is, there is some sense. But go to such an extent, if you are afraid of them, they'll catch hold of you.
Mataji, how do the Chinese get possessed when they namaskar before these false idols at these temples, at these cemeteries?
About what?
When the Chinese, when they namaskar before these false idols and at these cemeteries, how do they get possessed?
You see, they have to come to Sahaj. There's no way out. You see, everybody has this problem. This is, I think Christians also will go to the cemetery. Women will go to the cemetery. Christians also. Jews also. Chinese. But only the Indians, I think, know more about booths. Women don't go. Children don't go. And when they come back, they have to have a bath. And they will not even cook food in the house. Somebody else will cook and send it. So the booths do not get into the food also. Like a lady came to London and she went to a church, very beautiful church it is. So she said, you also come with me. I said, all right, I went with her. So she was walking like this. I said, what are you doing? She said, what? There are graves everywhere. How can you walk over the graves? So Indians are that way very sensible. They'll never have cemeteries, first of all, only for the saints. Only saints are buried. And non-saints are all burnt. And they are burnt in a very far off place. It is never near. People, even if they see some cemetery, they close their eyes. Indians, I think, must have known this because they are ancient people who must have been possessed many a times, I think. So they know how to be cautious with these horrible people.
Mother, I have a 6-month-old baby,
So this way, you see, this putting the bindi is all married women have to put in. I mean, now the modern women don't put in, but we are all supposed to put.
It's not for me, Mother. It's
Huh?
for the baby. She
What's
goes to the temple. My mother-in-law,
She has a 6-month-old baby, but the grandmother will take to the temple and put this holy ash for the baby.
Wow.
can a bandhan protect the baby?
No, that you should not allow.
What if the vibhuti is brought from the temple and the baby is not in the temple?
If the baby is not in the temple, but the grandmother brings back the ash and put in the house.
You wash it off and put the proper kumkum. All right, take it from here. It also looks after your agya, I think. It's good. If you have vibrated good kumkum, then those people who don't sleep, I tell them that put it on and sleep it. They can sleep well in the night. It's good for the protection of the agya. Formerly, everybody used to put in India, but now they have become very modern, so they don't put anything.
But I think, Mother, widows don't use the kumkum.
Huh?
The widows, they don't use the.
No, in Sahaja we do. We don't accept widowhood in Sahaja. Nobody is a widow in Sahaja. Neither men nor women. This is all just to suppress women. They started widowhood. Sri Rama married the wife of Ravana to Bibhishana. She was a widow. So this was not a custom. This was started later on just to suppress women.
Mother, before I became a Sahaja Yogi, I used to do yoga exercises, this asana.
Hatha yoga.
Yes, can I continue the...
Oh, that's it, right-sided. That's why you are so thin. So now do bhakti yoga. Just sing songs of mother and finished. You don't need any more.
Shri Mataji, should the Malaysians try to establish ashrams to improve collectivity?
Hmm?
Should Malaysians try to establish
Of course, why not? Ashram is a very good way. In Sydney city, we have got 22 ashrams. In city, one city. 22 ashrams. Even a house they'll take. About 10 people will live there, call it ashram. So that there is some regularity of meditation, some discipline. In Sahaja Yoga, you have to have discipline of meditation, very important. It's good, but I think Indians are not good for ashram. We made a big ashram in Delhi, nobody was willing to stay there. So we paid somebody, Baba, you stay, they ran away. Because they want to have their own house, to dominate the wife, special cooking. They can't get out of it, even in Sahaja Yoga. But ashram is the greatest blessing. They can live in ashram.
Mother, there's one question. If our husbands are going to temple and we women have to follow them, is it okay?
Since the husbands go to the temples, so the wives have to follow. Is it all right?
No, not that. Why don't you bring them to Sahaj? It's very surprising. Mostly, as you have seen, Chinese, the men will be more in Sahaja Yoga. Men. But in India, we find ladies are more in Sahaja. They are much more sensible than Indian men. I think so. Here also see, more Indian ladies are there. But Chinese ladies are not so good for search. They always stop their husbands. Chinese, English. Yes. English are big problems.
Mataji, I remember you mentioned that the South, a bit of difficulty in getting them into Sahaj because of the orthodoxy and the ritualistic as well. So how do we come across, how do we get these people to change?
Now it's working out.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯ ನಿಶಬ್ದ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರೋಣ. Let us meditate for a few minutes. ಪರಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಚರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಟಿ ಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ್ಸ್, ಕೋಟಿ ಕೋಟಿ ವಂದನೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಫಲವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಚರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಪರಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, our 1000 pranams at your holy lotus feet. We surrender the fruits of today's meditation at your lotus feet. साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಆರತಿಗೆ ಇಡೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ us bow down, do namaskar and stand up for ಆರತಿ.
माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार, माँ कितने लिए अवतार, विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा, तू गंगा यमुना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको, माँ सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, लौट के ना जाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियाला, माँ कर दिया उजियाला। कलयुग में माया है, कलयुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर, दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधुर संगीत सुन लो। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना।
ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಿಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಬಂಧನ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರೋಣ. Let us collectively raise our kundalini, put ourselves into bandhan and meditate for a little while longer. ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಬಾರಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. In today's meditation, if there is anybody who has come for the first time for self-realization, kindly please come in front. ಒಂದು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟು. ಬರುವ ಶನಿವಾರ ಭಾನುವಾರ 21 ಮತ್ತು 22 ಮೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಸೆಂಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಯುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಯುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಬರಬೇಕಂತ ವಿನಂತಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕಕ್ಕೆ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಡೇ 21st and 22nd, it is a full day workshop and seminar. And I am very sorry with the dates. 27th and 28th and 29th. Please forgive me, I am very confused with the dates, but it is coming Saturday and Sunday. It is, we are conducting Yuva Shakti seminar and workshop. Kindly please give your names, all the Yuva Shakti. And this is an offline seminar, so it is not an online seminar, so you will have to be present here for both the days. Jai Shri Mataji. We will tell the dates again. Saturday, Sunday, 28th and 29th of May. Okay. All the kids, please come to the left side of the hall for kids meditation. Morning from, we will tell the timings. It is come in the circular. I'll just tell. Suma, what is the timing? Yeah. It starts on Saturday 9:30 a.m. in the morning, ending on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. ಬರುವ ಶನಿವಾರ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 9:30 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಯುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಭಾನುವಾರ 5:30 ಗಂಟೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.